everybody, welcome to the Not Just Gaming YouTube channel. This is Aj. I thought I'd actually do something a little different, and I thought I'd give you guys my impressions of the new wave of Captain America Civil War announcements for the day, which comes with a new trailer. We got some new posters. Also throughout the week, you had a couple of solo photo posters, as well as obviously the big thing for the day is the reveal of Spider-Man. Finally, for the first time, we get a first look at the character. I want to go into that a little bit later. I just want to kind of jump right into it, give you guys my quick impressions. I thought that this trailer was very well done. Personally, it was didn't give away too much of the story, but it gave away enough references and enough for you to grasp what's going on. Obviously, they kind of make reference to, I would call it Prison 42 for this situation, because it's not really a negative zone. Definitely shows that they're trying to stick as closely as they can to the comic book as they possibly try to, but also try to change it up for the MCU. Obviously, there's a lot of action. The movie looks like it's going to be full of action. Obviously, we just found out the movie's going to be a little over, I think it's like 2 hours and 26 minutes. Definitely finally see, it's interesting because they're marketing it in a way where we think that Rose is going to die. Personally, I don't think so. I honestly think that we're still going to go the route in which, spoilers if you haven't read the comic book, this will lead to the death of Steve Rogers or Captain America. At least for now. I don't think it's permanent. A lot of new things. You see that Ant-Man's suit got redesigned. There's kind of speculation that he's going to actually, they designed the suits and he actually can become Giant Man, not just Ant-Man, which will be interesting to see how that pans out. But I'm very impressed with the trailer. I'm really excited for this movie. This is probably my most anticipated movie for the year. And last but not least, what I would like to discuss is the big reveal for the day was Spider-Man finally made it into the trailer right at the end. Or under ruse, Sony and Disney. I really like it. Definitely plays homage to the old comics where you have the eyes that adjust and they're not just, a mask and the eyes don't move. I mean, obviously in the comics, it was more of a joke because you can't really do that. But I like that they played into it a little bit. But I mean, there's a reason. You can hear when you listen to the trailer, there's like a mechanized noise when he goes to open his eyes, so you know that it's obviously a suit that was most likely, I would say, is designed by Tony Stark, which kind of leads into how he's kind of Team Iron Man. So it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to stay that way or if he's going to jump around a little bit. We're not really sure at this point. The only thing we know is that he obviously web shoots Steve and he takes his shield. Obviously, you can also see it looks as if on his wrist they're actually not organic, I would call it, web shooters. It seems like they're actually mechanized, and obviously he built them himself. He also has on his holster, around his belt, he has the cartridges. So it's interesting to see that they're playing into the older comic book Spider-Man. It's a little bit of a different look, but I don't really hate it. A lot of people are bashing because it's not the typical red and blue. Looks like there's a little bit of black going on the sleeves over here. But you know what? They had to do a refresh look. They weren't going to go the route of the Iron Spider. They weren't going to do something that different. They wanted to keep it very tributive to the older comics, and they also wanted to make it where the fans be like, that's Spider-Man, and get all excited for it. The logo's also a little different. It's definitely that old school comic Spider-Man look to it. Everything just feels very old school, but if you're a fan of older comics, I would say that you're really going to like the costume design. But personally, wrap up of today's announcement, I'm really excited for this movie. Everything's coming together very nicely. The marketing is very good, and I really think that Spider-Man is going to come out really strong. And always, thank you guys for watching, and have a great night.